Welcome back to Pilates Chakras Tarot. I'm Debbie Christie, and I will be distilling the message for the month of April 2021. And this is for those of you who have the birth number 3. And that means if you're born on the 3rd, the 12th, the 21st, the 30th of any month, this reading is for you. The number 3 is also harmonious and in sync with number 6 and 9. So perhaps if you were looking at this message and you were born on the 6th or the 9th or any of those correlating numbers, perhaps there's something in this message for you or someone that you know. But anyway, take it as it resonates. And if you like, you can also go and listen to the birth number reading for those with birth number 6 and 9. I'm sure there's something there for you that you have in common or in alignment with those with the birth number 6 or 9. So Spirit, please do give us the message for those who are born on the 3rd, the 12th, the 21st, or the 30th of any month. The number 3 is ruled by the planet Jupiter. And all of those who are with the birth number 3 are known to be ambitious, sympathetic, have lots of discipline, and work independently. So let's see what the energy is, the chakra energy is for those of you with the birth number 3. See what comes out, and I'm using the chakra reading cards. I love these cards. But anyway, any cards I use, I love. All right, I adore. There's something that goes into choosing the cards that you like, and also when you're gifted your own oracle or tarot deck by someone else who thought highly of you. And I do have a few gifts here on my altar, right? But let's see what the message is and what the energy is for those of you with the birth number 3. Nothing comes out in this next shuffle. I'll cut the deck and take the card off the top. So let's see. First card out is the solar plexus, determination. Yes, as I mentioned, those of you born with the birth number 3, you have lots of discipline. And this card for the month of April is all about your determination. It actually symbolizes the determination that you have to succeed going into this new solar year. If you see the image on the card here, there is a school of dolphins, and there's a lot of action in the card. There's lots of water in the card. So there's a lot of feeling and emotion and action behind what it is that you're working on, what you're doing. You have lots of support. There's many people in your tribe and your family that are supporting you and that are rooting for you. So let's see. So that is the solar plex chakra. Also, that's determination in the way of your health, in the way you take care of yourself, sticking to a really regimen on a daily basis to take care of yourself, and make sure that you are giving it your all. Let's see if there's anything else. I'm going to get 2 more chakra cards to see what comes out. In the meantime, let me go ahead and ring that solar plexus bell for you, just to help clear any energy, any blockages, or just a breath of fresh air if you need it, to just take a breath, exhale, take a moment. This is a really good way to start out your reading. Okay, Spirit is with you. This is card number 16, which reduces to 7, and 7 is a very highly spiritual number. So Spirit just wanted me to let you know that Spirit is here to also support you in all that you do. And so it is. So let's see what else is on the top. All right. We have the sacral chakra, inspiration. All right. I'll let you in a little secret. Before I started the recording, I shuffled the deck and cleared it and prayed over the cards. And this card was turned over in the deck. And I said, well, if it's meant to be, it'll come back out. And sure thing. Inspiration card number 11, which is a master number. You guys are highly intuitive, working on growing and developing and expanding your psychic abilities, and you inspire others. So you are here. This is part of your mission and part of your role. So if you should be on your journey, your spiritual journey right now, heavily into it, really seeking the knowledge and wisdom from your spirit, all right? Not relying on anything outside of yourself, any person, place, or thing. You must trust yourself. And if you see in this picture, there's a horizon, but there's also water there. So the reflection of the sun and the water back to you. So you are reflecting the sun. You are the sun. You are that joy. You are that buoyancy. You are the inspiration that we need in the world today. So go out and continue to inspire others and be inspired by others and inspire yourself. That's, again, it's a mirror. You inspire and return. You are inspired. So be open and receptive to any inspiration that you receive, all right, in your daily life. And I'm going to leave it there on that card. And then I'm going to look at the card at the bottom of the deck. And once again, it is the the sacral chakra. So this is relationships. Card number 12, and it's your number, reduces to 3. This is about relationships, collaboration, celebration, all right, love and passion, all right? You do have love on the horizon, all right? And this is a field of green. There is, and in that, you see the joining of the trees, the, what do you call that, canopy. So you are bringing in someone that is going to shield, that's going to be like that shield for you, that shelter, and you're gonna build it together. This is almost also is reminding me of the Lover's card. There's a partnership here, and they also are like twins, and they're sharing some affinity for each other. So this is very symbolic of what this relationship will be like coming in. So and it says relationships in general. So this is what is this is the energy in all your relationships with family, friends, loved ones, your lover. All right, these are very harmonious relationships. Okay, filled with passion, deep passion and intimacy. Love. There's lots of color here, very gay or very vibrant, very happy and joyous. The skies are blue, clear. The sky is clear and blue, and there's so much to look forward to. It's like looking out into infinity, into the galaxy. There's no, it looks endless, right? There's an endless stream of love. And the two of you, whenever you're with your partners, with your lover, and when I say partners, I'm talking about people that's a part of your soul tribe, that's a part of your community, all right? And when you look out, you see the same thing. You have the same, meaning you're two different people, but you also see the same things in life. You want and you inspire, you manifest and bring forth the things that you guys see for yourselves, and also support each other in the things that you desire. Okay, so we're going to expand on these messages that are coming through. And I think I want to read from the book too, on especially on inspiration and relationships, and see perhaps your relationships are inspirational. Being that's, when you are inspiring others, this could also be the way in which you meet this new person. If I want to say new person, all right? If it's a current relationship, something's happening where there's a renewed sense of partnership within a current or existing relationship and all other relationships, like I said. So there's a renewing because of who you are and how you conduct yourself. You inspire others, and that conjures up a renewed sense of love, a renewed sense of support, a renewed or deeper intimacy in all of your relationships. Now you're setting boundaries, and you are being that example of what it's like to be a healthy, determined, spiritual being living this human existence right now. So let me not belabor. Let's see what else Spirit has to say that I'm leaving out in these cards, all right? So I'm going to start with number 11 from the sacral chakra. And again, like I said, the sacral chakra is the second chakra, and it's all about the passion, your creativity, right? That comes through. You're meeting your goals and your objectives. In that regard, you're flexible in all the things that you desire. All right, so let me go ahead and read card number 11. Your sensuality as well. Okay, so inspiration. You have called this card into your awareness today because it is time to get inspired. Find your passion and share it with the world. Inspiration is constantly flowing through and around you at all times and is inviting you to align with and connect to its powerful and creative energy. What inspires you and makes your soul shine? It's time to surround yourself with inspiring people, books, experiences, and anything that infuses you with the inspiration. Have you been feeling bored or stale? What do you love to do that brings you creative inspiration? Whatever it is that fills you with energy, it is now time to bring it into your world. When you are driven by inspiration, it brings motivation, joy, happiness into your being. This wave of energy will bring forth amazing positivity to your world, allowing you to feel content with a sense of purpose in your life. When you are inspired and living in this vibration, those around you benefit, as this state of being is truly infectious, and you start to also inspire others. And that's what I was saying in this card here. You're infectious. You're affecting all of your relationships. Your family sees something different. You're changing up ancestral trauma, ancestral habitude, or old habits that have been kind of just like subconsciously wrapped up in your DNA, or unconsciously wrapped up in your DNA for years. Let me just say generations. So you're changing up that generational karma. You're changing up you're unraveling those traumatic, the trauma that's wrapped up in the DNA. You're unraveling that and rewiring it for your family. All right, changing it up. And your family sense something anew in you, something that's inspiring them. That becomes the infectious side of yourself, all right, in all of your relations. And therefore you are attracting all people that are likewise inspirational into your life. That's why I said this card looks like it's twin. It's a reflection, also a reflection of yourself in this pool, in this river or body of water here, the sun. You're reflecting that because you are inspirational, all right? And also in this photo here, you're attracting someone that wants to reciprocate the same love and sensuality that you embody, that sharing that same deep intimacy with you. All right, so and also in your current relationships, I don't want to just single it out for those of you that are attracting new love into your life, but those of you in current relationships, you're renewing that by becoming an inspiration to your significant other. All right, so let's go ahead. I think I'm going to pull to continue to expound on this message. Okay, so I just looked at the Psychic Tarot for the heart. So I think I'm going to take from this deck to expand on your message here. All right. And let's see what comes out. So Spirit, please do give us a message from the Psychic Tarot for the heart to expand on the message for those with the birth number 3. So far on the table, we got determination, inspiration, and relationships. Okay. Hope you guys can still see that. Yeah. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and give it a couple shuffles. I told Hay House I'm not really crazy about this material or this card stock that they use for these cards. I've seen these cards foiled. I've touched them before, and they're not so thick and cardboard-like. These are hard to shuffle, so I'm calling them out on my channel, because if you're listening to this message, I want you to change it and send me a new deck with that foil around it. Let me stop. But anyway, I'm not crazy about it. I love these cards, but I'm not crazy about the quality of them. Anywho, Spirit, please do give us a message to expound on the current message for those who are born with birth number 3. Birth number 3, okay. Here's a card that came out. Let's see. Win or lose. Right under the determination. So it's up to you. Your level of determination, all right, determines if you win or if you lose. So which side are you going to be on? Are you going to stay determined? Are you going to muster up the determination, the discipline that you already embody? All right, as that individual, as that independent person, as a number 3, you're a go-getter. All right, so wherever you are, number 5, this is also the card of change. This number 5 is a card of change. But this card also falls under determination. So the level of your determination determines if you win or lose, okay, for the month of April. All right, and I want you to win, because I'm winning. I'm a number 3. I'm winning, y'all. I'm winning. So come on, join me. Win with me. I want to win with you, okay? That's why I do what I do, to help others. This is one of my passions, the divination, to live, to be on my life's journey, my spiritual journey with the God force that is in me, within me, also within you, okay? So let's get determined and know who we are. And know that we are always divinely guided and protected. So it's just up to us to muster up that divine determination. All right, Spirit, give us 2 more cards to expound upon the message that's here already on the table. Inspiration and relationships. Ooh, okay, we'll take them, because they're all out. So they want to come out. Let's see, you guys can see now. Change your focus. So I'm going to put that right here with the win or lose, because I'm sure that's what it's about. So if there is a lack of determination, or just kind of just kind of like, I want things to happen, you can just kind of, either way, you could take it, win or lose, you can take it or leave it, no, it's time to be focused. The universe does not understand the lukewarm, indecisive, kind of connotation, that spirit of like, don't really care, just whatever happens. I'm content. I'm happy where I am. I don't need to grow. That's kind of like, no, we all need to grow and expand. So again, card number 5, I can't ignore that. Change is happening. So it will be divine intervention. It will be fated if you don't join in with the universe, the universal consciousness, and start to think about and then change your focus and adjust to what's happening right now in this 3D realm, as well as what's happening in your ascension, in your growth, in your expansion. All right? Don't be complacent. Find, there's inspiration on the table, the sacral chakra. When there's nothing, when you're not being creative, you can conjure up some other things, something that's of the lower realm or the lower worlds, right? You can conjure up illness, you can conjure up all sorts of things. Just kind of complacency is just kind of like a neutral attribute. It's great that you can say that nothing you really want and desire because you have all that you need and you want. However, there is way more than the material. If this, because I'm thinking of more physical or more material, we're talking about something that can be intangible, just about your quality of life or your essence, your state of being. All right. So nonetheless, I'm not going to belabor that. But anyway, change your focus on the win or lose. Be determined about something. Have something that you want to achieve, or a renewed passion or a new hobby, what have you. The next card out is strengthening bonds. Card number 1. Yeah. Strengthening bonds. So right now, as far as inspirational, let's put it under relationships. If you're in a current relationship, it's time to, liven up the relationship, or just kind of renew your vows. Not vowels, your vows. Your the covenant that you have with your lover, with your partner. It's amazing. So something that just came up for me that I can inform you on. I am now a cosmic sexuality instructor, and so you can hit me up about that as well, so I can actually teach one-on-one or with couples on how to raise their, to expand in your relationship, bringing your relationship and your love life, if you will, or this, what you think is bliss or what you think is orgasmic, perhaps is not. It's just, it's a new way to ignite and renew your relationship in a very, very godly and sacred manner. It's cosmic, right? So it's really it's really taking it to another level. I'm not going to say to the next level because it's way beyond us, right? It's way beyond this 3D. We're talking about in the 8th and 9th chakras, down into the 10th chakras, as above, so below, like being able to tap into all that we are, all that is, and actually experiencing that on a level in your relationship together, in your sacred sex, in your sexuality, in your sensuality, in your intimacy. So I'm not gonna belabor that point, but anyway, strengthening bonds. That's where we were at. It's something that it's the bonds. The thing that strengthens a relationship helps the relationship expand and grow. If you're looking at this looks very plush. This environment, very supple and visceral, pristine. I mean, ask yourself, is your relationship on that level, or are you at a place of complacency? I'll go back to that. Are you complacent? All right? Changing your focus. Because again, this is about number 3, so it could be about changing your focus to strengthen your bonds. How are you looking at your relationship, or your relationships in all of your relations? So it's time to strengthen those bonds, time to, tighten up. All right? So I'm going to leave that. I'm going to put that down underneath relationships. Then let's see what comes under inspiration. Control. This is card number 8, strength. It's all about the strength. This is the strength card in the tarot deck. So look at this. Look how powerful. Look how powerful. These are the eyes of your spirit, that the depth and the presence of where you are right now in your relationship and your alignment with your vital life force. You understand who you are. You continue to develop and grow that knowledge. And it's empowering you. It's giving you that control over who you are. No one else controls you. There's no authority outside of yourself. It's about your choices. It's about understanding that. And this is what this new paradigm shift is all about. Is taking control of your own life as a spiritual being first, because you're only here having a human experience, so you are on a mission. You need to live life on purpose. In order to live life on purpose, you got to have strength. You have to embody strength. And that strength comes from the source of all things, the omnipotence, the omniscience, the omnipresent, and the omnipotence. And you'll always hear me use those words because that's how I think about God, the God force that exists. It is all of that. It is the true phenomenon of everything. And so you have that strength. Look at you with this armor that protects your crown. And also that gaze and that look on your face, with your eyes open, so you're very present. But you're also you're humble in the sense that you honor this life and the mission that you're on. You own it. You handle it with pride. Not with ego, but with pride. You have the wings of an eagle, though. So you are soaring. You can soar, but you're here in this space to honor and worship the all that is within you. I'm gonna leave that there too. I'm not gonna belabor that point. I'm gonna let you hold that, absorb that. If it resonates with you, by all means, take it. It is your message. Otherwise, leave it. But this is the message that I'm given to give to you. So I'm imparting the message from Spirit. It is divine, and so are you. Okay, I just dropped that card. It's stuck. All right. What a beautiful message. I think this is such a gorgeous message. All right, so let's see. So I think I'm going to end it with an oracle card. And I think I'm going to end it with magic. I'm going to use the unicorns deck. And it's the oracle of the unicorns. All right. So what is the final message that you have for us, Spirit, with regard to birth number 3 and being on this journey of inspiration, determination, building new bonds and relationships and friendships and partnerships, changing up the dynamic, changing our perception and the way we look at our relationships, how we conduct ourselves in our relationships currently. All right, so what message do you have to expound upon the message that's already here for our birth number 3? Okay, I'll shuffle once more. If nothing comes out, I'll take the card off the top, cut the deck, take the card off the top. All right, here we go. Card off the top. Imagination. Use your imagination. All right, it says, envision a new reality. Give yourself permission to dream. Believe in unlimited possibilities. So I want to change the word to believe to the word knowing. Know that there are unlimited possibilities. We're in a new era, and we're in the Aquarian era, and this is the era of I know, the era of knowing. So we're no longer believing in things, because if you understand etymology, and if you see that there's, if you break this up, you'll see that there's more words within a word. Be lie. So it has a little flimsiness to it, right? So, but when you know something, it's not a belief. You actually know it. And if you know that you are in your inherent nature has an inherent potential, then you know you have unlimited possibilities, right? So I will read from the deck for you as well. All right, just so you have a lot more on that imagination. This also relates to your relationships. Have an imagination and be adventurous with your lovers, with your partners, with your partner. When I say partners, I'm really talking about like platonic relationships, okay? Business partners. So let me just put it this way, in all other relations, all right? Have an imagination about business, about your relationship with your family members, things that will bring about a bond, strengthening those bonds. Be imaginative. Perhaps take someone on vacation, take your family on a vacation. You all get together and go on a vacation together. All right, so let's see, imagination. Now, if you have more than one partner, that's up to you. That's your lifestyle, not mine. However, I like the conventional lifestyle. All right, one lover. That's all I need, because we will be more than enough for each other. Okay, so imagination. Your imagination was once wild, free, and magical. Deep in your heart, you believed that anything was possible. Then you grew older and were told to live in the real world. You were told to take sensible action, to be responsible, and to learn facts and figures instead of dwelling in daydreams. You were led to believe that hard work was the only way to get results. This thinking cut you off from your magic and blocked you from using one of your most powerful manifesting tools. Now the winged horses call on you to soar back into the realms of your imagination and to use daydreaming as a powerful way to create your reality. Return to your childlike mind that was full of wonder, and to your belief in magic and miracles. Instead of being limited by reason, allow yourself to fly high into possibility and believe you can be, do, and have anything. If you can see it happening in your mind, it can become real in the physical. Spend time each day to powerfully daydream of what you want. Let your imagination activate feelings of joy, delight, gratitude, amazement, and surprise, as if your wildest dreams have already come true. Let those feelings flood your body and stream them back to the universe. Give thanks to in advance and surrender the how to the divine. This card also encourages you to go even higher in your daydreams or in your dreams, and to trust they are closer than you think. Have patience and don't give up right before your vision manifests. Okay, so what I've already said, one of the things that stood out for me as I was reading this was like being childlike. That has come up a lot in different memes that I've seen lately, or listened to, people that I listen to on social media platforms. I saw this one meme. It was a couple, and they were being playful. And you may have heard me say this before because it keeps coming up. So it just really lets me know that this is something that we need to be mindful of, and how we are in relationships and how we see our relationships. Do you see yourself growing old with somebody, or do you see yourself being childlike and enjoying life together for the rest of your life? No matter, age doesn't matter, right? That doesn't matter, but just to want to have someone around just because you feel like you're getting old, or you're going to get old one day, and all this other, that's kind of selfish, right? So think about being and strengthening your bonds. That's another way of strengthening your bonds, or livening up your relationships again, or renewing your vows, is to renew it in a way that it brings about a new feeling, a new affinity that you create in your relationship, that you create this adventure, this new reality for yourselves. Okay, and you can inspire that in your relationship, and that's on the table as well. So be imaginative, okay? Be imaginative, be childlike, be youthful, ageless in all that you do. From this day forth, be determined. Make that determination. Make that a part. Make that your battle cry. I'm determined to live my life happy, free, young, alive. And in Buddhism too, they use the word youth a lot. And when they use the word youth, they're not talking about in age. They're talking about, they use it both ways, of course. And straight ahead is just, the youth. But in most of the language in the studies, when it talks about youth, it's talking about those of us who continue to keep a youthful spirit, to keep ourselves renewed and hopeful, not to feel like life is over and I'm getting old and I must retreat to this, conventional way of being, like the card about the imagination read at the top of that card. It talked about that. You came into this existence being as a magical being with these powers of magic and being able to create your own reality, until one day you were programmed to think that you're going to get old, you're going to get ill, and you got to live life a certain way, this very mundane, conventional way. There's no such thing. So change up that way of thinking too. Change that focus in your life and feel more youthful. Feel the youthfulness within. Feel the childlike within. Be a child. Wake up. I mean, of course, we're mature adults. Anyone that's listening to the message, I'm sure you're a mature young adult, right? So you understand that, but you can also enjoy life responsibly as a child, because you're an adult as a child, so you have experience, how to behave, right? So let me leave it there. But yeah, this is a great message. So have lots of fun, enjoy your partnerships, enjoy your relations, enjoy your lover, and be youthful. That's what I'm going to leave you with, okay? And be determined in all things. Keep being the inspiration in the world for others, and attract that back to you, because when you are that, you attract that into your life, okay? So I salute you all. Lots of love and light in your world. Namaste.